Good morning, North County. We would like to first start off the show by recognizing in remembrance of the men and women that perished 22 years ago today. So we would like to take a moment of silence. Thank you. Well, we are here Monday morning, September 11th. We just come off of an amazing weekend, and we start off the work week with a crazy, crazy time. 22 years ago, right, Eric?
That's right.
22 years ago was nuts.
Almost 3,000 people died.
Yeah, do you remember where you were at and what you were doing?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
What were you doing at that time when you saw the Twin Towers on the news?
I was in my room. I was living with a friend of mine at the time, and he came pounding on my door and told me to get my ass out of bed and check out what was going on. And yeah, I saw the whole thing go down. It was nuts. It's crazy.
It was almost like a day. I mean, I remember I was at the gym, and you know, of course, everybody's standing there looking at the TVs, and I'm thinking to myself, going, "What happened? Just like somebody just, you know, an airplane kind of, you know, because you always think about that, you know, skyscrapers, you know, even my house where I live, I'm like, man, an airplane could go through it at any time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, and then it just started catapulting from there.
The second plane really got me though. So when the second plane hit, I was like, oh God, this is not good.
Yeah, I was like, it was just a crazy, crazy time for a couple weeks.
Right.
You know, I mean, I remember sitting outside. Remember where they stopped all, you know, air traffic?
Oh yeah.
For, you know, 3 or 4 days, there was no airplanes. I remember we were sitting outside, you know, drinking a beer, and I'm looking up, just going, man, there's no airplanes.
I just remember every hour, all the fighter pilots were flying around every hour around our town. It was just every hour the firefighters would come by, and then no other planes in the sky.
No other planes. It was just, like I said, it was between the Twin Towers, the Pentagon.
Yeah.
You know, there was, what was it? It was, gosh, 20, almost 29, almost 3,000 people.
Almost 3,000 people
between
died, yeah.
all three of the acts perished.
That's crazy, man.
You know, going through some of the pictures yesterday was I don't know, have you ever gone through all the pictures at 9/11 and some of the pictures? I mean, these people that were up in the building above. I mean, it was just a horrific sight.
The crazy part is I don't have to look at pictures. I remember it vividly. I remember people. Yeah, I remember it very vividly. It was a sad day.
It was a sad day.
It was a sad day, man.
It was a sad day for our nation, but the aftermath was, I would say, was pretty insane. You know, how, you know, the country and the patriotism just really blossomed.
That's right, yeah.
You know, and I still think to this day, you know, it still holds that. You know, it's the whole never forget, you know, movement is. I mean, we got to remember.
We got to remember that day. Yeah,
we got to remember, because it could happen again. It really could.
Yeah, it could.
You know, these guys are nuts. These guys are crazy. I'm glad they finally got that SOB.
Yeah.
You know, he's, you know, shark bait. But still, you know, we just gotta remember, you know, who we are. We gotta, you know, praise our men and women of the law enforcement and first responders and military. You know, I mean, these are the guys that, you know, protect us. These are the guys these guys run in when everybody else is running out.
That's true, and that's exactly what happened.
And so, you know, people need to remember that, and people need to understand that, you know, these are the guys that are there. These guys are on the front lines, and so I know you're the same way, and I am. We stand 100% behind them.
Oh, 100%.
You know, so
not only did they die in the buildings, but they also got very sick. You know, so some of these firefighters and police officers and all the responders, they got really sick because of the dust and the stuff that was coming out of the building, so they're still dealing with that till this day.
Oh, well, yeah.
Not only the memory, they're still dealing with this, being sick and having to deal with that. So
yeah. So, anyways, like I said, today's that day to remember, reflect, and embrace,
right,
and be prepared,
and be proud to be an American.
Hell yeah, I'm proud as hell.
Yeah,
I'm proud as hell. You don't know me, then you don't know shit.
I know another thing you're probably proud of, though.
What's that?
Hell yeah. Cowboys won last night.
Cowboys, yeah, I know. I already got the message from Cecil. Hey, congratulations, except for they're the worst team in the league. Cecil, come here. I got something for you. Dude,
man,
come on,
funny.
just because you guys beat the Steelers, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just both accept the win, okay, and move forward. There's no sense in throwing knives, Cecil Martinez from El Red Rooster Tacos.
He's got enough of them.
Right? Jeez, God.
My Rams won last night. I was happy.
Yeah?
Wyatt was happy, yeah.
Who do we got tonight? Let's see, Monday Night Football. Let's see, it's probably, Monday Night Football. Who do we got? We've got Week 1.
Week 1, dude. That's
Buffalo.
crazy.
Oh, Buffalo and the Jets.
Buffalo and the Jets?
Oh, lame.
Oh, well.
Oh, the Cowboys and the Giants should have been Monday night. That's okay. Buffalo, people like Buffalo. They like Josh Allen. Matter of fact, speaking of Josh Allen's old high school came to Templeton on Friday night and got the ass beaten of their life.
Yeah.
So we sent them back. The Eagles sent them back and tails tucked, and they gave them a skunkaroo.
Dude, that was great. 49-0, man. Freaking awesome.
Yeah, 49-0, and it was just a butt whipping. Man, where's my banner? Right behind all those guys. Dude.
I told you need to hang it above on the background over there.
Yeah, it's going to be a big arch. It's going to be a plane flying back and forth. But
I remember you standing there telling me, man, when everybody takes a picture of the scoreboard, you're going to see my banner below it. Well, there you go.
Well, nobody's at the ground level on the other side of the field either. But that was a really good game. They started off solid. JV won. JV goosed Fireball as well.
Yeah.
And then Templeton.
Congratulations. Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, and then the varsity team came and finished it up. So 49-0, and I think JV was 20-0.
Yeah.
And they both had a hell of a game. They both had a hell of a opening home game, and then this coming week is homecoming week for the Templeton High School Eagles.
That's going to be a big game.
So
that's going to be a fun time, too.
Yeah, so that's going to be West Bakersfield. So West Bakersfield is going to be coming into the house,
nice.
And it's going to be a battle. So hey, since we're on football, let's talk about some of the other ones.
Yeah, we got them all right here.
Let's see, we got
the Greyhounds.
So let's go to the. You want to go to who?
Greyhounds.
Let's go to the Greyhounds.
Yeah.
All right. So the Greyhounds, they roll over their home opener, which Everett Eagles. Never heard of them.
Mm-mm.
But they continued their streak, 49-28. They would now sit at 3-0, so they're undefeated in preseason. Greyhounds jumped to an early lead in the first play of scrimmage. Senior cornerback Kane Cooks ran 79 yards on the quarterback keeper for a touchdown to make it 7-0.
Wow.
So, so the Tascadero Greyhounds did their deal, and unfortunately, the Bearcats are still in a slump. So Bearcats dropped their third consecutive game to open up the season. They are 0-3. Who'd they play? They played Porterville on Friday, and they lost by 24-17 at War Memorial.
Wow.
So they are struggling. I know, like I said, they had some coaching staff changes this year. Some head coach Carroll went down, and I think Coach Alvord stepped in place. And from what I understand, at the beginning, they had very limited coaches and 3 football teams between freshmen, JV, and varsity.
Wow.
So
crazy.
But
hey, good job.
Hey guys, but
Good
guess
job.
what? This is preseason, so anything can happen.
That's right.
It's preseason. Come league, then that's where it matters.
What is it? Like 3 games we play at Tascadero? Templeton plays at Tascadero, or a couple games?
No, we don't. You mean when we play? We don't play them until the end of the season.
Oh, is it the end?
Yeah, I think ours is
Excuse me.
yeah, towards the end of the season. What is it? I can't read it.
I got it.
What does that say?
Let's see, Atascadero, October 6th.
Oh, in a few, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
I talked to Coach on Saturday. He said, "Yeah, in a couple weeks we play him." So
yeah, first time Tascadero is gonna be coming to Templeton to play.
Yeah.
Speaking of Coach Crow, we had a birthday party for Lori Crow this last weekend. So happy birthday! And my legs still are sore from dancing. I danced my ass off.
Yeah.
Literally. And now I'm feeling it.
I bet.
So, but yeah, we had a good time. Friday night after the football game, we all went down to the Club Car Bar.
That's right.
Remember that?
I do.
Yeah, that was, you know, and we got to get Taylor back on here because we got to talk, you know, cocktails. You know, they didn't have any Ham's beer this Friday, but they had them the Friday before. But it's just a cool place, you know, especially after football games. You know, they're open till midnight. They're, you know, welcoming. They're ready, you know. I think, you know, everybody came in at once, so they got a little bit of overload. But they did the best they could with as many people, you know, demanding alcohol at.
And it freaking rained.
Lightning.
It was lightning and thunder. It was
right?
crazy, man.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Remember, that was about 11 o'clock, and we're going, why does it smell like rain? And then pretty soon you look outside, and it's raining.
Well, I went outside. And I'm like, I want to go check it out and see if it's going to rain. And there was some drunk guy in the middle of Main Street going, "It's raining!" Like running up and down the road. I was like, oh God, it's time to leave.
Who was that?
I have no idea.
It's probably one of those Fireball guys.
I thought it was you for a minute, but then I
Nope.
looked back and you're in the bar.
I was
one of the Fireball guys.
Yeah, I was one of the Fireball guys. We're streaking in the quad. Let's go.
We're going streaking.
No, I had to triple fist everything.
Yeah, I know. You're 5 beers at all times.
Well, you didn't want to get, you know, have one beer and then sit down and then drink it and then stand in line for another 5 minutes. So you got to be. You know, you got to think ahead, so I got 5 beers at a time.
They probably need, for those games, or after the game, they probably need like 2 more bartenders. 2 more bartenders would be good. Or at least 1 more.
Maybe one just getting beers instead of the mixed drinks.
Or somebody running around taking orders.
Well, you know? Just one. Hey, you want a Coors? You want a banquet? You want a ham? You want something that you go. There you go.
At the end of the night, they started doing pretty good because they just started unboxing all the beer and throwing it on the counter and then just handing them off real quick.
Right, just leave your money at the bar.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Well, cool. Well, let's go to commercial because we got some more stuff to chat about. Sure let's go to commercial and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Monday morning, September 11th, and never, ever forget. We know that. Buried inside.
That's right.
Buried inside, guys. So we are checking out all of our stuff here. Now I'm over on YouTube. So come on over and follow me on YouTube. Come on over, and I'm going to give you a prize. I'm going to give you something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, follow me over here on YouTube.
Speaking of prizes, man, don't we have some prizes to give away for the upcoming rodeo?
Yeah, we're going to start. So today, actually this week, Thursday starts the Creston Classic Rodeo, right? So it's going to be 4 days of fun. You do not want to miss this. You want to get out there and enjoy it. Bring it out. Bring your family out there. Bring your kids out there. But starting on Thursday starts the 4-day Creston Classic Rodeo.
That's right. That's going to be so much fun.
So we're going to be giving away a pair of tickets every single day to this rodeo. Okay? Every single day. So make sure we're going to be having posts. Okay, so make sure you engage with the post today. We're going to be having text in, which is our text line, our What's Up North County text line. So make sure that you guys participate and bring people over also to help win your tickets.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, you don't want to miss. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna go. Are we gonna go out there on? We're gonna go out there on Thursday, right?
I gotta go out there. We're pretty much gonna go out there every day.
So
we're gonna be there on Sunday, the full day.
We're gonna be out there on Sunday broadcasting, and then prior to that, we're gonna go out there throughout the 4 days and do some reels, kind of do some little quick, not full production check-ins, but we're gonna do some little ones, right?
Yep.
So that way we can bring you guys all the up to date activities, action.
I think it's Thursday we're going to go there, right? And
Yeah.
we're going to kind of just do a live feed out there for about an hour or so.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna go out there and stay hydrated.
Yeah.
And might get Eric on a cow.
I'll get on a cow.
Get on a cow, riding a cow.
Get me on a cow.
He's gonna be like that. I'm going to take my horse down the hotel road. I'm going to right.
I wish they would have ostriches. I'd like to ride an ostrich one day.
Yeah.
Like an ostrich.
So awesome food in the town of Templeton as well, between the loading chute and the Long Branch. You can't. I mean, like I said, if you want to have good, wholesome, local food, you got to hit one of these places. And the general store out there, the Creston store, also has some kick-ass sandwiches.
Yeah.
So
all good leather company.
Yep.
They're gonna have probably a lot of merchandise. They're probably ramping up right now.
yeah, he has some pretty cool stuff. You get some custom hats done, get some custom belts made up.
Belt. I need to get a new belt.
Hey, you need to go back to the old school. Remember when you had your letter, like each letter was like a silver, like knife on your on the back of your belt. So when you jump to your truck, you just slice down the back of
The seat.
the seat.
So my grandmother was just here. She's 93 years old, right? And she told me she found my grandfather's cowboy belt, and it has his name on the back too, as well, and a big old belt buckle. And next time she comes up, she's gonna bring it for me.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I can't wait to get that.
Was his name Eric too?
Richard.
Oh,
So you can only imagine what it said on the back. No, his name was not Eric. So
yeah, but that's okay. I mean, Dick's cool. I mean, yeah.
no, I'm joking. It's Richard, but yeah. So. But anyways, yeah, I like the belts. I got to go down there and get me a new belt and a new knife sheath. I'd like to get one of those.
Like I said, wouldn't this logo right here would be so cool to have?
Yeah.
You got me?
I got you.
There we go. Like on a buckle, like it's like on a not necessarily that color, obviously.
Yeah.
That would look weird if you had a cowboy buckle and you're like rolling around with this.
No, but if it was gold.
I mean, it would definitely stand out.
Yeah.
Might have to put a sock in your pants.
Jesus.
Just to really magnify it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay.
But that buckle right there, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
So-
Lee Oliver said that he might be able to get us one.
Well, I think we're too late now.
Yeah.
But maybe next year.
Next year we'll have to have it.
Yeah, maybe next year. What's Up North County will sponsor the local. What do you say me and Cecil wanted to do?
Oh, the steer
Steer riding.
steer riding. Yeah.
So kind of like the country. Oh, the country. Do they still do the milking?
Not there.
I don't think they do. I think that would be fun.
Sheriff's rodeo. They do
The Sheriff's Rodeo actually had that the ribbon on the
ribbon.
tail.
Yep,
I
yep.
thought that one was pretty fun too.
Yeah.
So maybe we could do something like that.
Okay.
So maybe we
Yeah.
could sponsor that, and
Are you like saying that we're gonna win our own buckle? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Or,
Well, yeah, we don't want anybody else to have the
no,
buckle.
it's mine.
Yeah, we can win it.
I could see you losing, dude, and all of a sudden it's like, it's mine. You can't have it, and like
No,
you're running away
no.
with it. No.
Heck no.
Yeah.
We'll print up like 3,000 T-shirts,
Oh yeah.
and we'll throw them out there with those potato launchers.
Okay. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be a great time, actually.
Yeah, if we ever find those Smoking Armadillo T-shirts and or What's Up North County that
Yeah.
got lost last year.
I think like they're in the South Pacific somewhere, just floating around in a container.
I was just thinking about that last night when I was doing some stuff. I'm like going, you know what? I wonder if like 4 years down the road those shirts are going to show up.
You think so?
I mean, somebody.
I think they're lost. I think they're lost.
Well, yeah, I totally know they're lost, but I mean, somebody's got to go. Hey, I found this box in the bottom of, or whatever,
Right.
and 4 years later, and let's ship it.
Right,
It's
yeah.
like cool. So I'll text Aaron, hey, I got your Smoking Armadillo shirts. So,
Yeah.
but
It's all
but
good.
yeah,
It's all good. We're rolling.
we're rolling. So what else we got going on? Bearcats, Eagles, and Hounds. So here's a little important gig. So Tascadero residents, right? This Saturday, you can get free tickets to Cal Poly Mustang game.
That's right.
Okay, so free Cal Poly football tickets is available for Tascadero residents for the September 16th game. Tickets registered under individual name, and their tickets will be available to pick up at the stadium on the day of the game. Residents can sign up for as many tickets as they need by following the link, gocalpoly.com, and you can get tickets to this Saturday's football game for free, just being a Tascadero resident.
That's pretty cool.
How cool is that? I wonder why they're doing that. I wonder when Templeton's time is.
Maybe next. Maybe they're just going to keep going up the highway.
We should reach out to them and say, hey, what about What's Up North County viewers?
Yeah, viewers, man. Our viewers want to go. I want to go.
Yeah, I was just talking to a gentleman from the Valley, one of Coach Crow's good friends, and he said that he follows What's Up North County.
Oh, sweet.
Or I should say, he doesn't follow it. Lori sends him the link, and then he gets to watch it. So he was asking me, he's like, how do I watch it without having to get the link from her all the time? So I told him, you go to whatsupnorthcounty.com on Facebook or on Instagram or on YouTube, and you can watch it as well. But he really liked the show. He really liked the fact that we bring home the locals. He likes how that we talk about just the local things, local sports, local businesses, local events, and so he gave you the kudos for the production side of it as well, because it looks really professional and it looks badass.
Nice. Well, thank you to all our viewers, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah. So we got. So there you go, guys. We've got so much stuff happening. We got Lori Bryant calling in, but she might. Let's see. Did the Broncos win?
Oh, did the Broncos win?
Broncos. Let's see.
I didn't see that.
Broncos score.
Uh-oh.
They played the Raiders.
Ooh.
That's probably why she's not calling in.
Uh-oh.
She might have been. Oh boy!
And
you lost to the Raiders.
And she might have drank.
I got to call my buddy Justin too. So let's see. All the Raider fans this week are going to be like, "We're going to the Super Bowl," right? I can hear it now.
Bobby Walls immediately goes, "Go Raiders!"
I can totally hear it now. All week long, we're doing it. It's our year.
It's like Lori, you're going to be like, "Hey, Lori, good morning. How you doing?" Good morning.
Right? She's going to be all down. That's okay. Let's see. Some of the stats. I want to go back to football real quick.
All right.
Can we do that?
Let's go. It's Monday.
Yeah,
Monday.
So some of the stats for football this weekend. Let's see. Chavez, he rushed for 30 yards, which is the quarterback, all-purpose yards.
Yep.
River Waltmeyer, he had 47 receptions and 13 rushes. Let's see, who has some other good tackles? We had a lot of tackles. Defense was on fire. We had
the kicker was insane too.
What's that?
Their kicker was like nuts, dude.
Yeah,
he kicked the ball pretty well.
Well, he was 7 for 7 on PATs.
Yeah.
So that was River Waltmeyer. He was 7 for 7, obviously. Uh-huh. We've got touchdowns. You have Daxton had 4 touchdowns. Lane Miller had 1. River Waltmeyer and Cohen Sizemore all had touchdowns.
Great job, guys.
So big day, big game. River punted for almost 100 yards. They only punted 3 times.
Yeah.
Kickoff. River kicked 417 yards. That's kicking yards. So
yeah.
I was looking at this going, man, he rushed back. I'm like, holy crap,
he's
that's
like
400 yards. But it was just all around, great. Defense was on fire. Trevor Tonini with 11 total tackles. You got Johnny Pashong, 9 total tackles. All in all, they had 28 solos, 47 assists, and they tackled the crap out of Fireball.
I think the tune-up game going into Idaho really helped them.
I think so too.
I think by playing a team like that and coming back, they were probably pumped up, and they didn't take the loss as a loss. They took it as a learning experience. You know what I mean?
Well, let's be honest. So, you're going from Idaho football program from a California football program to an Idaho football program, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like Templeton going to Texas to play football, right?
Yeah.
It's a completely different mentality. It's a completely different in the trenches.
Yeah.
There's no coddling, kids and saying, "Oh, your finger hurts. Why don't you take the week off?" Type stuff.
Right.
These kids, this was a battle, and it was basically Idaho. This team has been the past 3 years state champions, this and that, destroying teams in like what Templeton did to Fireball.
Right.
Like on a constant basis. So them basically being held to 28 was something to be said for our Templeton boys.
Right.
So then in Idaho, even the coaching staff even commended, the Templeton guys for that, because they're like, normally, it's this
it's a blowout, right?
At the end of the first quarter, the end of the second quarter, we're getting ready to celebrate at the end of the game, already. So
the guys look good. They looked really good out there. It was a fun game. So we have a home game next week or the week after?
We have homecoming this week.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have homecoming.
Sorry.
So this week there'll be the homecoming parade. There'll be festivities all week long. The school, they'll do the march around, and then Friday will be homecoming, and I'm sure they're going to be doing the flyover, which is awesome. Pay attention to that.
Yeah. Wyatt likes it, man, because all the kids at the school get to go out there and wave at the players and all the people and all that stuff. So they really enjoy that.
As you sit there and look at like all the sports that are in schools, right? Mm-hmm. So you got baseball, basketball, soccer, and I would say football is the stands are full.
Oh, dude,
the stands are jam packed. Not only with kids, with parents, with family, with this and that. I was happy to see Fireball brought a lot of fans. It's very rare that you see the visitor stands, packed up and having people there.
Right.
Except for when Templeton goes on the road. Templeton goes on the road, it's like, we all go.
Yeah.
And Templeton, we've been in 2 away games where Templeton had more people in the visitor stand than the home team did.
Well, I just know that the Atascadero games, when we play in Atascadero, it's nuts. Because everybody and their mother, takes the bus down there and goes and watches the game.
So October 6th, Templeton and Atascadero, you watch. This is going to be a packed house. So you might want to get there super early and be ready, because it's going to be packed.
Grab your 5 beers and a tri-tip sandwich and get there early.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. I think they're serving beer that night.
Are they?
I think so. Yeah, they come to a
at the high school,
an agreement. Yeah, that since Atascadero and Templeton are one unit, it's more like a private setting.
Yeah,
they can serve beer that night at the high school.
Perfect. I love it.
So beer and tri-tip sandwiches
at Atascadero High School.
Yeah, so Lucky Lagers and tri-tip sandwiches. Be ready.
Some Keystones.
No, Lucky Lagers. Lucky Lagers. All right, what else we got going on?
Got all kinds of stuff.
Let's see. We've got, so local students are wanted for the Red Cross.
That's right.
So if you are a local student, the Red Cross wants you. So Red Cross is seeking to add more clubs to SLO County. Red Cross clubs are a great way for your young people to learn valuable skills and support their communities. This past winter, students from Paso Robles Red Cross helped out the Red Cross Storm Shelter in Paso Robles Event Center, participated in the Sound Alarm, a program that distributes free fire alarms to selected homes, and wrote holiday letters to members of the military community. The work that the kids do with the clubs are experience that go on their resumes, which they could use for college, which is a good thing. Mm-hmm. Community service is an important experience for entering the workforce and for acceptance into colleges. Club members serve during the school year. Middle school and high school students are eligible to join the club and start one of in their school. So reach out to Christian.Newton@redcross.org.
Get that in.
That's Creston with no E Newland. Man, I got this all jacked up.
Wow.
At redcross.org. Or go to whatsupnorthcounty.com and click on the Red Cross link. That one's a new one, Eric.
Okay, good.
I just threw that in there.
Perfect.
So,
Hey, we also got to shout out. We got the Echo, the walk coming up.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
yeah, yep. We got you have the thing?
I do.
So, yeah, so the Long Walk Home, September 23rd. Echo, this is their 22 years?
27 years?
No, 27
years.
was the Creston Classic Rodeo.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So I want to say that they're under like 22 years. The Long Walk Home, Echo Shelters in Atascadero. Get your tickets. It's going to be a cool event. They're going to start early in the morning. They're going to start off from their campus in Atascadero. They're going to walk through the historic tunnel under the bridge in Atascadero, head over to the Rotunda building, and then walk around and come back and have a barbecue, have all kinds of events, and it's a great way to support your community, support them, and support their efforts that they're trying to do.
That's right.
So they've helped a lot of young families, older folks get homes and
Single
get back on
parents.
track.
Yeah.
They actually had a gentleman that Austin talked about that the community garden.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There was actually an article in the News Times this week, so go out there and grab a New Times.
New Times.
It's one of those little free papers, and they talk about the gentleman that is now running their garden.
That's great, man.
So another success story. So
I think we're going out there this week, aren't we, to do a walk around? Is that today?
Yep.
Or was it today? Maybe it was today. I don't know.
I don't know.
We have to talk to Austin.
I hope not. So I don't think I can walk, man. Dude, my legs hurt so bad. I'm telling you.
You're a dancing fool, huh?
They threw Britney Spears on.
Oh, that was it?
And then a chair. So Lori Giavatti came out, grabbed it, put a chair in the middle of the dance floor, and I'm out there boogieing, and I'm like, okay. So I had to utilize the chair during the Britney Spears song.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so if you guys see some leaked footage out there, it may or may not be real. It could be fake news. So, but I tell you what, my legs hurt. And then, of course, me and Lori Crow sung some Journey.
Nice.
We did some karaoke. DJ Gilbert Mendez was rocking in the corner.
He's pretty good, man.
And so
I met him a long time ago. He's a nice guy too.
Yeah, they plugged along, had some old stuff, had some new stuff. The kids were there. They were wanting some weird stuff. I don't know what the hell it was. And I could just see Coach Crow. He's like sitting there going, "What the hell is this? What is this music?" And
turn this crap off.
And Gilbert played this one song. There was a lot of profanities in it, right? And
Coach Crow's out there singing. He was doing the singing for. Oh,
okay. I knew what he going through. I mean, because it was kind of the crowd. By the time that we got there, so we had the football, right?
Yeah.
And so by the time we got done with all that, I mean, you have to almost kind of decompress after that,
right.
and we had the memorial. So there was just a lot of stuff going on. But by the time that we got out there, it was probably we rolled in about 9.
Oh, damn!
I know.
Rolling right into the hot time.
Yeah, it was maybe a little earlier, maybe 8:30.
Yeah.
But it was something. So we rolled in. Obviously people had already, because we passed people coming out, and so we got there, and it was kind of a mixture of the crowd. The kids were still there. But so we had to help them out a little bit.
Okay.
Get out there, put some music on, get out there and cut a rug. But I had to catch up to where everybody else was at. Everybody else was a few levels ahead. So I had to.
Anybody have a beer bong? Anybody have a beer bong?
Nobody did have a beer bong. I was pretty disappointed. But I think at that point around 11 o'clock, I could have got some beer bong takers.
Uh-oh.
So I wish I would have had a beer bong, because we probably could have done some beer bongs.
Good morning, Kyle. How you doing this morning, Kyle?
But yeah, we had a good time, but I am sore.
Good.
So it's yeah,
keeps you in shape.
Yep.
So let's take a commercial real quick. We got some more stuff going on. We got events coming up, and it's gonna be a fun weekend. So let's go to a commercial real quick.
You got it. We'll be right back. The Morning Brew.
All right.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Yeah, welcome back to the Morning Brew, Monday morning, September 11th. And guys, please, please, please never forget, remember 22 years ago today, what life was like 22 years ago, and never forget that. Always be on alert and be ready.
That's right.
Be ready, and also remember those men and women that perished during that time and still continue to have after effects of that day.
Oh.
So, anyways, that's what we're here for.
Well, Kyle's on here right now, and he says it's a good Monday. Enjoyed the weekend. Went to Sheriff's Day on Saturday. So he went and saw Sheriff Parkinson and Woody, I think.
Yep.
That was Sheriff's Day, right?
Sheriff's
Down
Day
Madonna
Saturday at the Madonna Meadows.
Meadows?
Yep, the Madonna Meadows.
Gotcha, yeah.
Right there, that's what they call it, the Meadows there. So, but all the sheriffs, like, again, guys, that's why it is what it is, and that's why the sheriff department, when these, police departments, when they do their, their fundraisers, they do their events, and so many people go out because we have such a huge support, for our law enforcement, here in the North County and the whole county for that matter.
Yeah.
I speak mostly for the North County because that's where I'm from. But, the huge support, the sheriff department, they do so much stuff. They have the sheriff rodeo. This is going to be their 3rd coming up next year, which is going to be their 3rd annual sheriff rodeo, which is just really taking a lot of, building a lot of momentum every year.
It's badass.
Which, like I said, Lee, from Creston Classic Rodeo was in last week, and we're, helping to promote that this week, get some people out there and tickets, give away tickets, but, he can contribute a lot of the success for local rodeos for, the Sheriff Rodeo, because the Sheriff Rodeo, again, people are coming out to support the law enforcement, and like Sheriff Parkinson was mentioning last year that people thought it was just a bunch of sheriffs out there in the rodeo.
No.
But it's really not. It's actually the opposite. There's probably not a whole lot of sheriffs out there. I know Chad's out there. I know Nate's out there. Probably a couple other ones. But
Yep.
Other than that, they're just normal, regular cowboys and cowgirls out there enjoying the rodeo.
And that's what it's going to be like in Creston this weekend.
Yeah, and make sure, guys, listen, we're gonna be giving away a pair of tickets every single day to the Creston Classic Rodeo. We're going to be doing, posts on our pages. We're going to be doing, call-in, text messagings. We're going to be doing all stuff. Maybe even on Friday we'll do a call-in to give away a pair of tickets like we did for the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Which, has Christina came by and picked up their T-shirt yet from the Peddler's Corral?
I have no idea.
Christina.
Oh, yeah, she did.
She
Yes.
did?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. But stay tuned, so that way you guys make sure. But like I said, even if you don't win tickets, guys, they're $10 a piece. They're $10 a piece, and they're super inexpensive to have a day full of activities and fun. They're going to have food. They're going to have beer. They're going to have seltzers. They have crafts. They have vendors there. They have it's like a little miniature fair.
And What's Up North County will be there.
And What's Up North County will be there on Sunday. We're going to be broadcasting. My favorite. I like the mutton busting. They have Cowboy Church Sunday morning. They got the hide racing on Sunday. It's just, like I said, it's just a really fun experience. And if you've never been out there, you want to, you go out there, cruise out there. Yeah. And then, like I said, you can go across the street to the Long Branch. You can go down the road to the loading chute and get some food, get some amazing food for that. And, support those local guys out there, because it's a big undertaking.
It is.
So we're going to try to get Lee to do another one in the off season as well.
In 2 weeks after?
Yeah, in 2 weeks. Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Lee, we want another one in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
So some other cool thing that's happening here in the North County for you parents with kids. So a groundbreaking pump track. I know what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking. a groundbreaking pump track bicycle, you guys. Bicycle pump track is breaking ground. So construction begins September 15th. The city of Paso Robles hosted a groundbreaking celebration at Barney Swartz Park for the bicycle pump track, set to officially begin construction on September 15th. The pump track will be the first of its kind in Paso Robles and all of San Luis County. The track was designed by California Skate Parks, who are also designers of the Tokyo Olympic Skate Park. Created to appeal to all ages, the pump track includes separate tracks for both beginning and intermediate riders. The track is scheduled to be finished in the time for riders to enjoy this spring. During the bicycle pump track groundbreaking celebration, Paso Robles City and Paso Robles Rec Foundations were recognized by Congressman Jimmy Panetta and Assembler Don Aides for their commitment to providing new recreation opportunities in the community. Funding for the pump track is being funded by the Rec Department through the Dale Swartz Memorial Endowment Fund. So Endowment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, so what is this? Is this gonna be concrete? Is this gonna be dirt?
A pump track is basically they don't pedal. So it's a
downhill.
Like, have you ever seen those little kids that like they're beginning bicycles? There's no pedals. They just sit there and use their feet, and there's no gears. So it's a pump track. So they basically just push over the whoops, and they kind of build momentum and speed around the berms and over the. It's not like a BMX track.
Huh.
It's something different.
Huh. Oh, well, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
so you're telling me that they're not going to have any pedals on the bike?
That's what a pump track is. And so a pump track is exactly what it is. It's not like a BMX track to where they're like hitting jumps and this and that. It's really small in terms of or comparison to like a bicycle.
So you're basically going down a whoop-de-woo.
Kinda, but dude, these guys go fast, man.
They?
Oh yeah, they just sit there and pump it,
okay.
pump it all night.
Pump it all night, wow.
All night long. They pump it all night long. But anyways, check it out. Pump track, coming to Barney Swartz. You can also go fishing at Barney Swartz, too. Have you ever been fishing there?
No, but I've been to the lake. I saw it, and they stock that lake. So
They do. They stock that lake at the same time that they stock a Tascadero Lake, too.
I heard if you get the 4-eyed fish, you get a prize.
Yeah. Yep. You win a Paso Robles from a Tascadero. Yeah, you win your Tascadero T-shirt. So you don't eat the blue fish with 4 eyes.
No.
So
yellow belly fish.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
All right, cool, man. Well, it's 8:15. It's time to get the hell out.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's time to get to work. Start this week off right.
Okay.
Again, we have our remembrance for 9/11 and the survivors and the victims of this horrific time in our history 22 years ago. Like I said, thank a first responder, thank a law enforcement, thank a military. These guys really stepped in and like I said before, as everybody was running out, they were running in to help save. So today's that day, guys. But as always, guys, we'd like to thank you. We appreciate you guys following us. Make sure you guys share us, like us, love us. Invite others to our page. Help us grow. Make sure you go down to the Peddler's Corral because you can get all your What's Up North County swag. You can get your Escalar wines. And we have a lot of cool vendors down there as well. Open Thursday through Sunday. And you don't want to miss that. But as always, guys, we can't do this without our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Hanson Enterprises, El Red Rooster, Pacific 805 Spas, Story Termite Pest Control, Paso Robles Furniture, 5-Star Rain Gutters, Airflow Filter Services, Borho and Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, and Amy and Jamie's Place, guys. Woo! Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Veux-tu danser avec moi?
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, make it, perfect it, cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it, and then we serve it up, all in Atascadero.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.